Alright, hello everyone. False start. You know how it is? We all make mistakes. Especially me, and especially those that follow me. You will be doomed, cursed if you will, to make constant mistakes, and that cannot be changed. Nor will I make an effort to change it. Okay, so you know what it is? If y'all follow me on TikTok or Instagram or anywhere I post any kind of information, you know that today we are playing more of Monster Camp. There it is. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and mosey myself down over here. That's right, just gonna go back to my little spot. And now, normally I opt to skip it, but you know what? There's always a good chance that anyone who pops into this stream or watches the VOD on Twitch, or watches the recording that I post up on YouTube, may not be familiar with this game, so it's only fair to them that I go through the intro. Now, hopefully we get a character that isn't as vocally intensive to voice as Dahlia or Damien, because Jesus Christ. Alright, first off, one player. A full game, and you know we go long. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Well, yeah, no, we're gonna play Vicky. Alright, I'm just a spoiler to everyone here. I will always pick Vicky 100% of the time, because she is goddamn adorable. I love her. And I just love her little outfit. The jacket with the tasteful blue top, the short shorts with the spandex underneath. Oh, God, awesome. Now, we always need our wood carving machete. Oh, by the way, for anyone new, these determine early game stats. So, let's see. Competitive Tarot, Build Your Own Golem, Coral Comb, Sudoku Rubik Cube, Blade, Multi-Tool, Sketchbook, and the Smallest Violin. I'm going to bring my sketchbook because it's always good to be drawing, and the Smallest Violin because honestly the bit is too good. I need it in my life. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on Meteor Shower date was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calcu Lester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Akino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. Honestly, not gonna lie, Milo is kind of goals too, not gonna lie. That jacket with the pants, ugh, love it. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. So, time to break the ice. Which of these would be your favorite food? A wine to die for? The nicest guac? Whatever gives you the best stats? A punch to the face? Burning hot wings? Or a yummy USB? I kind of want to go for joy, so I think the nicest guac. Yes! Oh my god, called it, yes. You have no idea how long I've been trying to get on a route with the thick goth girl. God. Sorry, I need to compose myself. You like guacamole too? It's one of my favorite snacks. It's such a pain trying to find vegan-friendly foods I can eat on the go. Guac's one of my go-tos. I'm not a vegan, Joy, but you know what? It's fine. I can share some meals with you. Hope found this really cool recipe in the Grimoire that she showed me. It's easy to make. You just need an avocado, a big spoon, and the sweat of a succubus in heat. That does not feel vegan. I feel that you're taking something from... You know what? I'm not going to question you. I'm not going to question your thing. That still sounds pretty hot. I'll do it. The ingredients are easy to get if you know where to look. I could show you how to make it while we're at camp. That sounds like an invitation, Joy, and one I will happily accept. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. So let's see what kind of opening stats we got. How are they looking? We are not charming or fun at all. Jesus Christ, they're low. Creative as fuck, though. Alright, let's go have some fun. You decide to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun. Score! Later, you're looking around for Joy. You just finished reading her copy of How to Be a Slightly Better Friend Despite Your Suffocating Horniness by Dr. Hugh G. Boner, MD. Of course, that would be his name. You saw it. Sorry. Brain shut off for a minute there. I love everything I'm saying right now. You see a Joy nearby. She's quietly reading, and you learn that it's rude to interrupt. So you give the book back and turn to go. Yay! You showed basic respect to your friend. Wait, Vicky, that's it? You're just gonna leave without introducing any absurd high-stakes shenanigans? Come on, don't be shy. You're always inciting the anger of dark, evil forces, and I always save you thanks to my magical powers and impeccable leadership skills. You tell Joy that you don't really have any urgent misadventures going on. Ever since you stabbed that ghost in the face last week, things around camp have been pretty chill. Oh, well, I guess that's good. I mean, it's not like I was hoping you were possessed by an eldritch horror so I could cleanse you and save the world from a primal evil. In fact, I'm happy that you're not interrupting me with life or death narrative stakes. I was technically supposed to take the summer off, so I guess I'll relax. Joy is so cute, and also a low-key workaholic. You remind her that she defeated Dimitri and Morty's plan to poison the water supply last week. That was enough heroics, right? Vicky, you're totally right. Dimitri and Morty are my closest official nemeses. We should head over to Rival Camp right away. You can spy on Dimitri and Morty and make sure they're not plotting the end of the world or the rise of the dark side or anything like that. Great idea, Vicky. Not what you meant, but whatevs. You follow Joy to Rival Camp, and you two hide out in the bushes. Right away, you spot Dimitri and Morty. I love them. So, look at that. Look at these guys. They're so adorable. Actually, look at the little big old snout. Check out those fiendish, muscular villains. They're clearly planning some kind of evil scheme. Just look at them. They're using that sword to make adorable origami animals. Yep, Morty and Dimitri are doing some adorable and maybe deadly arts and crafts. Before long, they move on to their next BFF activity. Grooming an alpaca. Oh, look at that. Dimitri put a party hat and a poncho on an alpaca, and Morty is busy weaving beads into its mane. They're having so much fun. Ugh, they are adorable. Okay, I know it doesn't look like they're being evil, but what if that's a sacrificial alpaca? Maybe they're preparing to sacrifice it in some kind of evil ritual. Then you'll watch as these two shirtless goofballs cook up some homemade raspberry jelly. Somehow, they fashion some fancy jelly beards and then wear the beards? Sticky but sexy. This is so frustrating. I can't tell if these two are doing evil deeds or if they're being stupid. And I'll look like a total idiot if I intervene when there's no evil to defeat. I can't believe I'm saying this, but... Vicky, what do you think? How do we tell if Morty and Dimitri are actually being evil? Let's see. Dimitri and Morty are idiots, and stupidity is basically a different language. Hire an interpreter who's fluent in stupidity. Or, Disney movies taught you well. If these two are evil, they'll burst into a classic villain song sooner or later. I like these two are dumbasses bit. And that was the wrong way to go. Yep, that was the wrong way to go. God damn it. Huh. Someone who's fluent in stupidity. It's interesting, but I'm not sure who we... Oh my goodness, oh my goddess, I know exactly who we can ask. Hey guys, thanks for asking me to hang out in Camp Rivals Camp Bushes. Love hanging out in bushes, and sometimes peeing on them. Thanks for coming, Scott. Vicky and I have a favor to ask. You know how you're a really good boy, right? Yes, I am a really good boy. Since you're such a good boy, we want you to go talk to Dimitri and Morty right over there. Then come back here and tell us if they're planning anything nefarious. Got it? Scott walks over to Dimitri and Morty. You're worried this is going to end with a werewolf, minotaur, vampire bloodbath. But Dimitri and Morty quickly invite Scott to play with them right away, suspiciously quickly. Almost as if they were hoping this would happen. Look at the adorable jelly beard and hat. After 45 minutes of solid playtime, Scott returns to the bushes with Dimitri and Morty. Scott, you look different. What happened? What did they do to you? Joy, Vicky, I joined the dark side, so that means that I have to betray you. Look out, I'm betraying you right to your face. Yes, young Miss Howell. Yes, young Mr. Howell is on our side now. It was our plan from the beginning, to lure someone in with our fun activities and then turn them evil. Oh, I knew that you guys were up to something. I guess Scott was the perfect target. You probably needed someone impressionable. You got that right, babe. Our evil indoctrination only works on people who are kinda dumb and have washboard abs. Right, Scott? Yeah. Morty and Dimitri taught me that the only way to be a real good boy is to be a bad boy. That's why I'm being a bad boy right now, because I want to be a good boy. So get ready for me to be bad. I'm going to say cusses and bark at night. And I'm going to be wherever I want. I kind of already do that, but still. Ugh, it's going to take me all afternoon to fix this. Guess I asked for it. Got it. So why am I such a workaholic? Vicky, can you get out of here? I have to defeat these two idiots and make Scott good again. And you tend to make everything more difficult. Bye. You leave! The white, hot, searing pain of mild social rejection makes you lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. At this point, maybe you should just join the dark side for the attention. Oh my god, our charm is awful. Oh my god. Oh no, Scott's not a good boy anymore. I got an achievement for that. And we gotta bump up the charm, guys. This is bad. This is really bad. That day you play competitive spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, tense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent untimely escape. You win at kissing, because without saying, you've earned +2 charm. After that, you leave because you agreed to join Joy and Scott for their latest photography class shoot, thinking maybe this time there will be some nudity. No such luck. Unless... Joy, look! That big fleshy giant is in another one of my photographs. I think it's following me. Maybe you should try taking your finger off the lens. Oh, wow. Thanks for the tip, Joy. Maybe if I remove my finger, I'll get an even better view of the creature. You do that, buddy. My god, it's Vicky. Thanks for coming along. I love Scott, and this class has been good for him, but sometimes it's like taking photos with a pile of bricks. Joy, look. I found a bush. Wow. You found a bush in nature. That's incredible. Wait, that's not a bush? No, trust me. I'm an expert. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I've been holding my pee all day. Well, you'll have to hold it a little longer. The bush was me all along. Counselor Flodge, Master of Disguise, strikes again. Whoa! I totally thought you were a bush, bro. You even smell like leaves and dog urine, just like a real bush. Did you actually paint yourself green? You're a chameleon. You can change the color of your skin. That would be cheating, Joy. This is camouflage, and you have still a lot to learn. You should come to more of my camouflage classes. Pass. I can use magic anyway. Your loss. You're missing out on the most popular class in all of Camp Spooky. Find that hard to believe. Who's into camouflage these days? Everyone I know is more into being very loud and visible, and annoying if I must say. What? People not into camouflage these days? Oh, well. If that's true, how come the 5 campers came to me the other day to learn how to camouflage themselves to sneak into the camp showers? What? Please tell me you didn't teach 5 campers how to hide undetectedly in the bathrooms. Of course I did. I'm a great counselor and a master of disguise. I wouldn't let down some fellow camouflage enthusiasts. But you did realize it was totally for perverted sex reasons, right? Oh. Yeah, good job, idiot. You're right, Joy. Now that I think about it, it's quite clear they wanted to camouflage for perverted reasons. I was so enamored with the fine art of camouflage, I forgot it could be used for evil. God damn it, Flodge. Come on, Vicky, we've got to find a way to flush them out. This is an emergency. Well, let's see. We can out disguise them by camouflaging the entire bathroom as a parallel dimension where nudity does not exist, or scare them off by recruiting their parents to come have sex in that very bathroom. We're doing that one. Bull. No, that is fun. No. This game is rigged. That's pretty twisted. But I guess peeping on folks in the bathrooms is even more twisted. If this is the only way, you assure her it is, for some reason. And I guess we have no choice. Just need to track down some parents. You find the parents' names into Facebook, where all parents hang out, and soon have several couples willing to come to your emergency Camp Spooky parent meeting. You meet them at a warehouse just outside of camp, which you always use when you're doing sketchy business. Hey, cool warehouse. Did it always have so many stains? No time to go into the history of all your warehouse stains. You've got some parents to organize. You sit everyone down and call the meeting to order. Before you can start with the main topic, a concerned dad takes the initiative. Hello, everyone. I'm Dick Pickle, father of Dick Jr. Who was Dick Jr. again? Asks another parent. The Wang Elemental. Ah, yeah, right. That checks out. I'm glad we're holding this meeting. I've been saying for days now that it is not acceptable that the camp doesn't have a lactose intolerant friendly menu. You try to explain to Dick that this meeting is not about the menu. What's the main topic then? You explain to them that the bathroom perverts and how you need some of them to go have sex and... Jesus Christ, hold on. You explain to them the bathroom perverts and how you need some of them to go have sex in the bathrooms in order to scare their children out of there. Wait. You're asking us to go to the summer camp to have sex in the bathrooms? In front of our children? Yes. I think they want us to do that so our children will see. No, that would be fucked up. Obviously, you want them to pretend they're going to have sex, so their kids will be scared out of the bathrooms. It's poetic justice for trying to peep in there. I have a hard time putting the concept of poetry and justice so close to the idea of having sex in front of our children. You get their point. It's all coming out way weirder than it sounded in your head. I don't get how it's weird. The concept is clear. The concept is clear to me. I mean, I am concerned that my child is involved in some peeping in the showers business. It's inexcusable. I will text him right now to get them out of there. But all this, let's get these parents to fuck in the bathrooms, also sounds really pervy. Someone should probably call this camper's parents too. And tell them to have sex in front of them. Oh, that does sound like poetic justice. No, not that. Can we all agree that it's not okay method of education? Agreed. Now, can we talk about the lack of options for the lactose intolerant in the camp's menu? The rest of the meeting is boring as hell. You are bound to have a strange conversation with your parents, and Joy seems quite disgusted by you. You must admit that this plan was hard to pull off without it sounding hella weird. Hindsight's 20/20, I guess. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Oh, this week is not going well. You know what? Maybe we should just... You know what? We're gonna min-max, I guess. We're gonna do one in creativity. See what happens. In the meantime, let's talk to Joy and Milo. Milo and Joy are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in her face. This should be good. Oh, hello, Vicky. I've just been showing Joy this delightful little quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? You wanna give it a try? Do not humor them, Vicky. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as Coven members. Oh, don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which would you be? Answer choices are black licorice, birthday cake, tiramisu, and vanilla. Well, I'm definitely a black licorice. So dark and mysterious, but so sweet. Oh, hey, what's up? Glad to have you in here. Yeah, thanks for stopping in the stream. But what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit. Who knows? Maybe you could have a frozen dessert for emergency. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I think I'll choose a long romantic walk on the beach. It's a classic for a reason. Ah, okay, so this is Monster Camp. Basically, we're trying to, like, get to the end of a 5-week stint where we try to romance one of, like, the 6 different campers here. On this route, we're trying to get with this girl, the relatively thick goth witch girl. And right now, we're at the campsite. We went to her scenario, and this person also had to show up, and now we're just gonna be presented with an option that will determine whether we get closer to this one or this one. We're gonna try and get to this one. The results are in. Are you ready? I don't care. Oh, I got Joy Johnson Jojima. That's her. And that makes so much sense. I'm such a Joy. What? No, wait, I'm Joy Johnson Jojima. There can only be one. The proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being magicquiz.com. You want to try? You know what? Fine. I'll take your quiz to prove that it's dumb and predictable and... Wait. I got faith? OMG, that makes so much sense. You're a total faith. No, I'm not. I'm literally, actually Joy. Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, you are a complete faith. You wear lots of black, you like animals and saving the world, it makes perfect sense. Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean that we're the same. Yosh! Should probably step in and resolve this argument before Joy explodes everyone's eardrums. Is she a faith or not? Well, let's see. We can convince Milo that this quiz is part of an evil plot to undermine the Coven through identity crisis. Because of this, it's officially problematic. Or teach Joy the importance of self-acceptance and help her to embrace her inner faith. See, this is that dual choice I was talking about earlier. In this scenario, this choice will get us closer to Milo, and this choice will get us closer to Joy. So I'm going to go with this one. Oh, yes, Vicky is totally right, and definitely not full of shit for once. Yes, it is evil. Are you sure? A personality quiz seems like a far-fetched way to undermine the Coven. No, it's not. In fact, I suspected it all along. I mean, just listen to some of these questions. Which Coven member do you most identify with, and also what is her biggest exploitable weakness? Huh. I thought that one was pretty lighthearted. Oh, look at that. We got an AI button there. Let me just get rid of that real quick. But upon a second read, yeah, duh. And this one, if you were a member of the Coven, what would be the quickest way to defeat you? Answers are with an axe, with a poisonous smoothie, with a pit full of witch-eating piranhas. Wait, wouldn't any piranha eat a witch? Are their palates really that discerning? Or the last option, with an ingenious, carefully crafted online quiz meant to sow seeds of doubt, unrest, causing a rift within the group itself. Huh. Indeed. Who made this quiz anyway? Joy, do you know anyone who goes by the alias Quizbert, Destroyer of Worlds and Friendships? Aw, jeez, this is Quizbert's doing. Thought we defeated that bastard in Season 2. Oh well, a hero's work is never done. Wow, can't believe there's a bad guy whose special attack is making online quizzes. I didn't even know there was a market for that. Don't worry, Joy. As a fellow Joy, I'll do my part to bring this evildoer down by putting him on blast all over my socials. He'll never quiz in this town again. Yeah, sure, you do that. Thanks, Vicky. You saw through Quizbert's diabolical scheme and got Milo to leave me alone. You're good to have around. Good for you. Honestly, they probably do in this universe. That's actually not too far off. Yeah, good for you. It's honestly pretty shocking that your bullshit statement held any weight, but you're glad you helped Joy. Maybe you're a Joy yourself. Alright, so now we're on the week 2. It's the morning. Now, here we are presented with all of our options. Alright, we have the lake, we have the camp dome, we have the manor, Scout HQ, and the woods. Selecting each of these will bring up a scenario that will boost any one of our stats. That includes smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Now right now, I've decided to min-max, so we're gonna boost creativity even though it's 9, and go to the Scout HQ for that. The day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry, but Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than into a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you'll gain +2 creativity from the experience. Okay. So just as a quick rundown, that's Joy again. That's Damien LeVay, like our local demon boy. That's Aravi, and that's Hex. Hex is a cursed spirit that's attached to Aravi, and that's the coach, who is quite literally Tony the Tiger. Later, you're listening to Coach's pep talk about selling Monster Scout cookies. You're paying attention because Coach is the only father figure in your life right now. And that's why selling Monster Scout cookies teaches both survival skills and entrepreneurship. Remember. The coach don't seem like they fit in a Canfalone killer. The degree in which they're evil kind of varies. The coach is his own brand of crazy. He's also the coach in Monster Prom. Like, he is quite literally their PE coach. And that's why selling Monster Scout cookies teaches both survival skills and entrepreneurship. Remember, no matter how many cookies you sell, I'll always be proud of you, kids. Meh, my dads are already super proud of me for being the most metal son of all time. I'm not selling shit. Same, I've got some reading to do this afternoon. I'm halfway through a practical witch's guide to navigating absurd shenanigans. Yeah, I'd rather put all these cookies in my inventory and save them for my next mini-boss fight. These things are shockingly nutritious, and they give a defense buff. Oh, right, I should also mention, Aravi is in fact a monster hunter. Why she's not constantly trying to hunt these guys, I don't know, but whatevs. Heh, that's weird. You guys smell the strange off-putting scent of a camp-destroying bulldozers and capitalist pollution? Oh, fuck, this can only mean...
Well, well, well. If it isn't a bunch of poverty-stricken youths. Is I, Mr. Pappas, evil CEO. I just stopped by to crush your spirit with my capitalist machinations.
Good. I love doing that voice.
What the fuck are you talking about, you cravat-wearing dweeb?
Yeah, it's America.
I'm so glad you ask. Look here, youths. In my fist, I have the deed to the very campground you're standing on. I'm gonna turn this shithole into a shopping mall. And the best part is, there's no way for you to stop me. Why, you'd have to sell 1,000 boxes of your pathetic cookies to have enough money to buy the campgrounds yourself.
Dude, why the fuck are you telling us any of this? Am I high, or did he just tell us exactly how to foil his evil scheme?
Ugh, you fools! I'm telling you because it's impossible! You'll never sell 1,000 boxes of cookies in time! I'm bulldozing this whole place at midnight tonight! Ha! I'd love to stay and brag more, but I have an appointment with my therapist. And by therapist, I mean the whale that I'm gonna drown in crude oils for fun. Toodles.
He's just gonna drown a whale in crude oil for fun? Oh my god. Oh, that's I love that brand of evil. Yeah, apparently. Okay, this just got real. We are selling those cookies no matter what. I'm not gonna let that piece of shit capitalist destroy our beloved camp. The trees need us, you guys.
Yeah, that money-grubbing noob insulted us. He thinks that we can't sell 1,000 boxes of cookies. That's bullshit.
How dare he challenge our skills? Game on, motherfucker. And yeah, I guess we should defend the trees or whatever. Hecate, help me. The point is, we're all in. We just gotta figure out how to sell 1,000 cookies by midnight. And ideas? Faith usually comes up with the master plans.
Okay, how about this? You find a random guy and just beat the shit out of him until he buys a box of cookies. And then we do that 1,000 times.
Now, what if we just ate all the cookies and said that we sold them? My personal speed eating record is 284 cookies per hour. This is going nowhere. But luckily, you know the perfect way to sell 1,000 boxes of Monster Style cookies before midnight. Your whole life has been building to this moment. And now we are presented with a choice. One choice, depending on the stats that we have, will determine whether we gain stats or lose stats. There's no real consequences in this game for losing stats, so, you know, it's all good. So let's see. We can either claim the 1,000 boxes of cookies are a valuable piece of art and auction them off to some clueless rich idiot, or convince everyone that holding a cookie between your butt cheeks is a secret to a perfectly sculpted booty. I'm going with the second one. The second one sounds fun. Damn it! I picked wrong. I picked wrong. So now we're gonna lose stats. You explain your awesome idea to your friends. TLDR, internet plus scout cookies plus workout fad equal profit. Hashtag butt cookie challenge, baby. Ugh, that's actually so gross, Vicky. Can we please think of a way to sell cookies that doesn't involve ass play? Seriously, do you need to make everything low-key sexual all the time? Even cookies? Yeah, can't you just eat cookies like a normal person, you monster? Leave cookies alone. Tell everyone sorry. Sorry that you're the only person in the group who suggests any fucking ideas at all. Jeez. Sorry not all your ideas are 100% perfect. Seems super tense, Vicky. They're probably tense because we're finally calling out their idiotic shenanigans. Wait a minute. I know why you're tense. You're flexing. Damien reaches into your pants. I've always dreamed about this, but instead of doing anything hot, he pulls out a Monster Scout cookie. You don't say that the cookies and butt cheeks go together game. Yeah. Jesus. Damien, chill. That's a private place. Yeah, Damien's just gonna kind of do what he wants. Nasty. I mean, I respect the muscle building grind, but that's just gross. There's so many crumbs. Barf. Let's get out of here, guys. We're gonna have to beat the shit out of a lot of people to sell all these cookies by midnight. You're not invited, Vicky. I'm sorry, but we don't have time for your bullshit. All your friends leave. Damn it. You're devastated. That cookie may have given you a perfectly sculpted ass, but it also broke your heart. Yeah. Yeah, and that's typically what it looks like when you fail a thing. For a moment, you consider eating the butt cookie. Luckily, you decide not to do that. Thank God, that would have been gross. You learned a lesson. There are more important things in life than having a fabulous butt. Also, you're overtrained your glutes. You get a cramp and lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Okay, we may actually have to boost other stats. Our fun level is... God damn, like our fun... We are dumb, we're not charming at all, and we are not fun. Just like me. Yes, exactly. Alright, we're gonna boost up our intelligence. We're gonna get smart, and we do that by going into the woods. That day, you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names, and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you you're part of a different game, a survival resource managing game. Dumb, not charming, and not funny is your character something. Pretty much at this point, yeah, we're like we're creative as hell. Yeah, that's pretty much our one good thing. We're creative as hell. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange. It makes you reflect so much about your own existence that you gain +2 smarts out of it. They apparently gain +10 berries and +2 stamina, whatever that means. Okay, here's a riddle for you. Oh, this is Dahlia. She's a big blue demon lady, whose family is also technically at war with Damien's. Okay, here's a riddle for you. What do you get when a sheltered prince, a buff blue murderess, a goth bookworm who's sick of their shit, and a horny motherfucker go on a hike together? The answer is lost. You get lost. For the last time, we are not lost. I know how to get back to camp from here. If you guys would just listen to me, I'll lead you back to joy. Shut up and face reality. We're definitely lost. Been walking in circles for hours. We passed that tree like 20 times. We're in a forest. All of the trees look identical. No way. I've seen movies. This is the part where we all start arguing and dissolve into madness until the forest witch comes and kills us. A witch is definitely going to kill you if you don't calm the hell down. No, for once, I think we should hear Damien out. Any survival technique could be crucial to surviving long marches in the wilderness. Long marches? We've been out here for 30 minutes, tops. Okay, first things first, I need some water before I start having dehydration hallucinations. Good thinking. Oh, it looks like the canteen is empty. What the fuck? Damien, chill out. How do you expect me to chill out when we're lost in a forest without any water or faucets or chaise lounges to faint dramatically on? I don't want to die surrounded by noobs like you. You are not gonna die. We're super close to camp, even closer to at least 2 freshwater streams. No, I'll never make it. The solution is obvious. We need to drink our own pee. What? No, actually, we really don't. We only have 2 options here, Joy. We want to make it out of here alive. We either have to drink our own pee or cut off our hands. Ah, the lesser of 2 evils survival tactic. I know it well. I'm very attached to my fist of blue fury, so I will have to. So I will stoop to drink my own urine if my life depends on it. And yes, yes, that is currently the situation we face. Yeah, that's just Damien for you. That's how he does. Guys, if I have to watch you drink your own pee, I'm definitely gonna barf. Hey, that's good. Try to barf into a bag or something. We can eat it later when we start starving to death. Damien, no. No, I don't know what kind of fucked up version of Bear Grylls you have in this universe, but don't listen to him. Jesus Christ. No, don't give up, Joy. Maybe if we make the pee more palatable, it'll keep your morale up while we slowly die from exposure. Yeah, like I said, this game goes nuts. Good idea, Dahlia. Maybe we could make a pee energy drink, or even a pee-based beer. Yeah, he is. No, we need something that will still hydrate us. What about a PT? They're only one letter off anyway. This is probably not the time to correct Dahlia's spelling. Ooh, I have a better idea. What about a pea boba tea? I love boba tea. Did anyone bring any powdered tapioca we can make into the boba pearls? Hey, I have some. Mallory sold it to me a while ago and assured me it'd be useful if I was dumb enough to get into drinking my own pee for stupid reasons. Jesus. I don't know how Valerie could have predicted that, but she is a goddamn good businesswoman. It truly baffles me that you two will put so much effort into something so completely unnecessary. Okay, time to forage for some flavor-enhancing ingredients. Damien, you get to that while I boil the pea. It should only take... Wait, Dahlia, are you holding a water bottle? Yeah, duh. What else am I gonna boil the pea with? My own sweat? That's just disgusting. Why can't we just drink your fucking water then? Well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it, Joy? Dahlia's already boiled her pea with it. No turning back now. Plug your nose and get ready to chug. Jesus Christ. These two are fucking idiots. Yeah, pee and water. Uh-oh. You probably only have a few seconds to stop Dumb and Dumber from drinking their own piss before Joy blows chunks. Better think of something fast. And, yeah. Alright, spoil the tea and convince Damien and Dahlia not to drink it. How can you spoil it? Well, by being over it or perform one of the most difficult and obscure survival skills of all time. I'm going for the ridiculous one. I'm gonna try and piss Dr. Pepper. Of course, that was fucking stupid. I don't think I'm gonna win this route. I don't think Joy is gonna go with us to the meteor shower watch. With extreme focus, he tensed exactly the right muscles and managed to pee a generous amount of Dr. Pepper. I hate that worked. I hate that actually worked. Fuck yes, Vicky. Why didn't you tell me that you could piss this awesome? It worked. Please don't try it. I don't think it'll work. If you're pissing Dr. Pepper, I'm pretty sure you have some other health problems you should look at. Fuck yes, Vicky. Why didn't you tell me that you could piss this awesome? Wow. Even I'm a tiny bit impressed. I mean, this is still definitely gross, but that's actually Dr. Pepper. Victory is ours! Feeble thirst trembled before Vicky's powerful, tangy soda urine. Damien takes a sip of the Dr. Pepper and immediately spits it out. Ugh, barf, dude! Don't drink this stuff! It may look like Dr. Pepper, but it's actually caffeine-free diet Dr. Pepper. Damien's right. At the last moment, you made a critical mistake, and you were only able to pee caffeine-free diet Dr. Pepper. You were going to tell your friends, but you wanted the glory. You wanted the fame. You wanted the campfire smooches and maybe a super burnt marshmallow from Damien. My greatest ally and friend has poisoned me. How could you, Vicky? This is a blatant and malicious betrayal from my own army. I mean,
If it was just normal Dr. Pepper that you peed out, that'd actually be totally different. But I'd rather die than drink this bladder-flavored, no-caffeine Diet Dr. bullshit. We all would rather die. The whole point of Dr. Pepper's value in the wilderness is for the caffeine to keep you alert enough to survive until you can find your next wild Dr. Pepper. It's an awkward 20-minute hike back to camp. Nobody dies of dehydration, but your soul is dehydrated because of all your friends are mad at you. Hey, at least Dahlia got the betrayed by a close friend's piss monster scout badge. But you didn't get any badges. You lose -2 smarts and 1 boldness. We are fucking potato in this route. Like, goddamn, it is concerning how poorly we are doing in this route. Alright, let's talk to... Okay, so I should probably introduce the last 2 characters you haven't seen. This is gonna be Calculester. He is a sentient robot. And this is Mossman, who will spread gossip about other campers via Mad Libs. You gotta take your seat next to two of your least bonkers fellow campers, ready for a night of peace and quiet. Only to find them engaged in an argument, albeit with less screaming, punching, or arson than our other campers might have employed. Your character mouth is wide open. Your character mouth is wide open, drooling right now because this is Smarts at 21. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, our stats are garbage. We need to... The only way we could possibly get him up is by a visit to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. I know you don't mean to, Calculester, but when you're dismissive of my life's pursuits, it hurts my feelings. I'm not trying to be dismissive, friend Joy. I am merely stating a fact. All magic is science that is simply not yet understood. What witches call love potions, I understand to simply activate powerful hormones and pheromones within an organic body. Don't worry, I got your meeting. In that case, watch me conjure a bat from thin air. Impressive, but clearly the bat can travel at the speed of light, so we did not see its approach until its arrival. Okay, fine. I'm gonna take my spellbook and make it disappear. Friend Joy, that was very good. But it was also obvious that a black hole opened up and sucked the book into it. Then where's the black hole now? Obviously, such an event created a singularity in which the black hole was then sucked into itself. But what if I bring it back? Boom! Book reconjured, now what? It would appear that, much like our friend the bat, your book can also fly at the speed of light. It's magic, Calculester. It is science, friend Joy. They are clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. You know what they call people opposing science and rational thought? The Inquisition. You really want to join the Inquisition, Joy? Or, if magic isn't real, Calculester, then explain how I got your nose and... This one's stupid, but this is the one that's going to actually get Joy to like us. But, my friends, this is impossible. For you see, I have no nose. Exactly. So if you don't have a nose, how could Vicky have stolen it? I do not know. I can find no logical explanation that would account for the theft of a body part that does not exist. Exactly. No logical explanation, because Vicky didn't steal your nose with science. Vicky stole my non-existent nose with magic. Bingo. Truly, this is beyond all explicable science. Nothing in my data sets have prepared me for such an occurrence. I must go and reconsider my worldviews. Farewell, friends. You are welcome to keep my nose, friend Vicky. I cannot imagine that I will miss it, seeing as how I have never had it in the first place. I am so glad you were here. I never would have thought of a trick like that. Some creative thinking was the real magic here. No, Joy, spending time with you is the real magic. It sure is, narrator. It sure is. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna take a gamble and meet Juan, the small magical Latino cat. That weekend, you visit your good pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted. Bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? Not the bees. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Oh, I don't know if this does anything good. I was really hoping for Stat Smoothie. Or would you prefer the mystery box? I ain't a coward, though. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. Not the bees. During Spooky High, bees poured out of your mouth, remember? When in Spooky Camp, the bees pour in. You actually just drank a bunch of bees. You sure did. It's so epic that from that day on, everyone knows you as Nicolas Cage. Hell yes! That is our camp reputation. We are officially Nick Cage, everyone. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. You shall. Shall. Wait. Oh my god, that's literally all it does. It didn't affect my stats at all. It literally makes it to everyone refers to me as Nicolas Cage. Hold on. No, hold on. You can't see? Yeah. I am literally Nicolas Cage. Oh my god. That's the best, actually. Oh god. Nicolas Cage. The time. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god. Alright, so we are dumb and not bold. We're pretty cowardly. We're not charming. We're not fun. Jesus Christ. We are awful, honestly. Let's... Oh, can we boost our... Okay. Oh my god, my... Yeah. It's the type of dude to have the... Yeah, he would. He absolutely would. Okay, what do we do? I'm gonna try and boost... Fun? Let's try and boost fun. You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep, and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake straight into a crab rave? I wish I had the crab rave music going on. The crabs are just as confused as you are, but they invite you to rave with them, and their party is surprisingly poppin'. You gain +1 invite to the next crab rave, and +2 fun. You're walking around camp, trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night, when you run into Joy. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Nicolas Cage. Let me guess, you've got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on, and you need my help to fix it. Alright, I'll help you. Technically, I was supposed to take a break from work this summer. But hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. If duty calls, I have to answer. You shrug. You've got nothing. Not even a small-scale, low-stakes dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp. Huh. Nothing at all? Well, obviously it's good when people don't have problems. And I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I could just sit here and read my book and absorb the information. And that's how people relax. So that's what I'll do too. Here I go to read. 30 seconds go by. Oh my god, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that, Nicolas Cage? That dark, evil force lurking somewhere in the shadows? I cannot tell you how much I love the fact that my character is now canonically Nicolas Cage now. I sense an ancient evil, ready to strike me whenever I let my guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with this. Jesus Christ. Joy, please. Relax for a minute. I'll consult with my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the goddess. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work on my own interplanar communication spells. Joy spends 45 minutes on an extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as chat. And so, Jesus Christ, okay.
Glad I could help out, Joy. Oh my god. Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go. Goddess of Light, your ward summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess. Joy's spell works perfectly. Yeah, there's no real... Yeah, trust me, of all the stuff to happen to me, these things are actually pretty tame. Joy's spell works perfectly, as she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. Oh, Joy! Good to see you. Although I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl? Also, this drawing, like this illustration is genuinely really pretty. Like, holy shit. Like, I love the luminescence coming off her body. It is super gorgeous, actually. There's a whole artwork of this series in general. It's just to die for. I love it so much. Goddess of Light, your divinity smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil gathering its power to bring about the final calamity. Oh my god. Joy, I promise you, there's no mysterious danger lurking around trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break. Surely you jest, Divine Light. For it's my sacred duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful or anything. Sure. Well, I just used my omniscient powers to scan all the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy? Psst, Nicolas Cage. Isn't the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's gotta be some kind of danger here, right? Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Quick, find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. The dangers of poor skincare regime. The goddess is, what, like several millennia old? That skin won't care for itself. Or the dangers of ever-growing atheism among the younger generations. Every second, fewer and fewer people give a fuck about the goddess's divinity. I want to do this one. Mostly just because, hey, you know what? Skincare is nice, alright? I personally should probably do a better job of it. I would love a gift card to Lush. Like, honest to God, I would. So, let's go with this one. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna fail this route. You blurted out that the goddess should be taking better care of her skin. Excuse me? What did you just say to me, puny mortal? Joy, darling, what is this mortal doing? It's beyond my divine understanding. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think they're negging you? No! Oh, God. I don't want to be known as the person who negged a goddess. I can't. Nicolas Cage can't be known for that. Mortal, are you trying to neg a goddess? A triple goddess? Oh my god. You were totally negging a triple goddess, and you got totally called out. Yeah, I know, this sucks. You're speechless and ashamed of what you were just doing here. I cannot believe that you just did that to me. This is honestly why I have such a strong screening process for my disciples. Like, mortals can be such shit. I know. I can't believe I brought them along for this commune. It won't happen again, I promise. And hey, super cool negging mortal. Quick question, did you ever consider that my skin is literally made of magic incarnate and doesn't age? And did you think about how negging is a really emotionally manipulative move, and that making someone else feel small should never make you feel better about yourself? And did you even consider that as an immortal goddess, I might not conform to your super boring conventional standards of beauty? I promise you I was not trying to do that. Okay, goddess, I just want to say that you really are making some incredible points right now. I'm taking notes. Thanks, honey. I do my best. And my best is literally the utmost perfection in the entire universe. It really is. And Nicolas Cage, I'm super disappointed in you. Negging is not okay, and you've embarrassed me in front of someone that I really care about. Ugh, Joy, you were already having a stressful day, and this fool just made it worse. Here, honey, I'm gonna cast down some divine judgment on them right now. The goddess of light hits you with the bolt of divine lightning. It gives you super intense bags under your eyes, and you also lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Oops. Our charm is literally 0. We literally have no charm at all. Like, we are the... we really are. She really is. We have, like, anti-Riz. Oh, this is bad. I think in the third game, Monster Road Trip, if you get a 0 on one of your stats, it's legitimate game over. Like, there's just no more hope for you. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta get up our charm. It's bad. Jesus. That day at the camp, let's see, top 10 worst Riz. For real. That's what this whole route has been. Like, this whole route is top 10 worst Riz moments. We go to suggest a skincare routine for a triple goddess. And because our charm is so shit, we were accused of negging. That's awful. That day at the camp dome, you all do thumb wars. That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. You all were sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatched a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness: predators without opposable thumbs. Some may say that it's not your team sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain +2 charm. After that, you'll enjoy a rousing game of grenade soccer. Well, not everyone is enjoying it, I suppose. Hecate, help me. This is insufferably boring. Can we just win the game already? We've been up like 20 points for the past half hour. I would also love to move on from this. Happiness is such a fleeting creature, always giving us chase. But in order to chase it, Damien must first stop kicking the grenade into the wrong goal. Hold on. I have to reposition myself in the seat. I told you already, you don't know what you're talking about. This is the goal I was told to worry about. We told you to worry about it because you're the goalie. You're supposed to prevent the enemy team from kicking the grenade in it, not kick it in yourself. You're also sick of this and about to back Joy up, but then you're interrupted by the doorbell ring. Wait, why is there a doorbell? Sup? I've got a barbecue pizza delivery for a goth babe and a sexually ambiguous creature of death. I love this one too. I think she's supposed to be like based off The Ring or The Grudge. She was a random NPC that you can encounter, and I think in the 4th game you can actually pick her as your avatar. Ah, I see you've read my Tinder bio. We didn't order a pizza though. Sorry, are you sure you're in the right place? Yeah, I got a little lost, but the delivery address is clearly 666 Murder Dome Way. So how about giving me a tip? I'm sorry, darling, but this isn't the place. I would never order a pizza anyway. I much prefer fine cuisine to that freeze-dried mozzarella frisbee you call delivery food. Yeah, and I'm a vegan. Listen, we're in the middle of something right now, and I have zero patience to keep convincing you that I did not order. Okay, I get it. Sheesh. On my way. Wait, is that pizza enough for us? Damn it, I'm starving. If I hadn't known we were about to eat, I might have actually done whatever stupid fucking thing you guys were telling me to do and ended the game. Oh well, back to goalieing. Wait, seriously? Hey, wait, that is our pizza. You sure? You're super adamant that it wasn't yours. Well, we were wrong, and as you know, I'm illustriously internet famous, so if you could please shower me with adoration and give me the pizza, that would be fabulous. Look, I'm down, but if I get caught giving food away for free, I'll get fired. You'd better have, super solid proof that I should give you this pizza. Oh, you can falsify some proof, alright. How are you going to convince a pizza girl to hand over the pie? So, murder someone, pose as FBI agents, and demand the pizza as evidence, Or explain that Damien is Hell's royalty, and as such, he has first night rights with the pizza. This one. How can I choose the wrong one every time? Every time! Oh, come on. I just got those charm points. Oh my god, this is awful. aka the right of the local noble to deflower local peasant brides on their wedding night before their newlywed husbands? Sure? I see. Well, you should know that this just Prime Noctis has very little basis in actual fact. It was likely just a secular incident and or a completely fabricated rumor of the past. Yeah, no, she's just gonna, we're gonna just die at the end of this. Because if it were real, there would have been many widely documented cases of bastard children, don't you think? Well, not to mention rampant disease transferal. These were peasant women after all. In fact, French historian Louis Vallot said, if we search the evidence in the literature, we find the same silence everywhere. The Middle Ages had never heard of Jus Prima Noctis. And likewise, Germany's Carl Schmitt wrote a thorough treatise on Jus Prima Noctis in 1881 and called it a learned superstition. Fuck me with a chainsaw, dude. How do you know so much about this? What, you think just because I deliver pizzas for a living I'm not educated? I got a master's degree in medieval studies, assholes. Ah, crap. Listen, we're really sorry. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. First Night's Rights was actually a promotion we ran last month, but that's over now. Wait, what the fuck? That was an actual promo they had? Holy shit. This month's promotion is Second Night Rights, where you get to eat the pizza after a noble person has already fucked it. Anybody interested? Hard pass. Unfortunately, you don't convince the weirdly knowledgeable medievalist pizza girl to hand over the pie, which irritates Damien. Also, Joy and Mila are hardcore judging you for assuming she was dumb just based on her profession. Watch your privilege, asshole. You might lose -2 smarts and -1 we are the negative smarts. We are in negative smarts. We're not just dumb. We are like... we are not a functional entity. Alright? A jellyfish has more brains than us. We really are. We are worse than a level 1 intelligence character in Fallout. That's how bad this is. No, jesters were known for their wit, alright? We can't even call ourselves that. I think Village Idiot would be too educated, actually. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go talk to Joy and Dahlia. You're scouring the ground for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take, like some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. The most fun thing of all. Okay, Joy? Oh my god, bro, just... yeah, seriously. Oh, god. No, we can't go back to high school till fall. That's a fall thing. Even then, well, I guess more of a spring thing because it's all about prom, but fuck it. It's Monster Prom, it's spooky. I'm gonna say it's set in the school, so fuck it. It's a fall thing. Okay, Joy, I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Lay it on me. Lay what on you? The Coven test, of course. Oh, Hecate, help me. I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but what the hell is the Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's the test for me to join the Coven. I've been prepping for this harder than I've ever prepped for anything. I spent like 20 minutes studying. Dahlia, I've told you a million times, the Coven does not work that way and you cannot join. Period. You almost had me there, Joy, but I know better. This is the final part of the test, where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity. You're seeing if I'll stay in the game by making me believe that there is no game. But I know your tricks. I won't fall for it. Damn it, I'm not trying to trick you. There's no such thing as a Coven test. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming in and staying for as long as you could. If anything, I'll be, honestly, I'll still be streaming up until Friday. So, yeah, if anything, hopefully see you tomorrow. Till then, you have a good night. Damn it, I'm not trying to trick you. There's no such thing as a coven test. Oh, really? Then how do you explain this letter I received stating that I made it to the very exclusive final stage of the coven test? What? Give me that. Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself. No, it's totally legit. It was delivered to my tent by a magical raven this morning. Then why is it addressed to Dahlia Akino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled joy. No, I didn't. Your name has always had a silent D. Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless, and you are not taking a coven test because there is no test. Yep, gotcha. So is there going to be an oral section of this test? Also, is it cool if I mark my answers in blue glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me. There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia is going to let go of this test thing, so what is the true test to entering the coven? Only 3 witches can form the coven, so in order for Dahlia to join, one of the current members must die. Or, Dahlia, to become part of the coven, you must spend 30 years as a hermit, far away from here. As much as I hate to see Dahlia go, I love to watch her leave. Wait, is that true? Yep, totally true. I did it, and so did Hope and Faith. It was difficult, but we persevered, all in the name of the coven or something. I see. You know, it honestly makes so much sense. Spending 30 years as a hermit would be the perfect test of coven resilience. The coven isn't about flagrant displays of strength and sexiness, though I do bring those to the table. It's about hard work and doing things no one else has the strength to do, like living as a hermit despite it sounding like a really stupid idea. Sure. Well then, I won't let you down, Joy. I'll be the best damn hermit this coven has ever seen. See you in 30 years. Well, that worked out nicely. Thanks, Nicolas Cage. I really appreciate your help. Hey, what are friends for if not lying to your other friends? You and Joy spend the next couple of hours laughing and talking. Before you know it, it's almost sunrise. Hey guys, I'm back. Wow, I can't believe how young you guys look. These past 3 decades have been really good to you. In any event, I'm happy to report that I'm back and ready to join the coven. What? But you've only been gone for 7 hours, tops. Are you serious? Fuck, being a hermit is so boring. I could have sworn it was at least a decade. There's no way I can do this. I can't spend 30 whole years living in the forest and eating wood and... Wait, eating wood? Why were you eating wood? Because that's what hermits do, duh. It's like their main thing. Dahlia? Are you thinking of termites? Oh, damn, I think I was. Silly me. Thanks for setting the record straight. So, termites are the ones that eat wood. Hermits are the frogs who cheat on their pig girlfriends by having a giant man stick his hand up their asses, right? You know what, Dahlia? Yes, that's exactly what it is. What? Oh, God, no. Dahlia means Kermit. May need to explain to her how puppets work. At least you got to spend the evening getting cozy with Joy. You'd endure any weird sexual Muppet conversation to have that experience again. Oh, God. Okay, we are horrifyingly stupid. We need to go get smart. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +2 smarts. Boring. You enjoy our hiking together. You're working up the nerve to ask if she'd like to blush, maybe hold hands. But then you both trip on a big tree root. Oh! Careful where you're stepping, kid. Careful where you're stepping, kid. You're damaging the merchandise. Oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I gave myself a concussion tripping over your root, but you could have warned me about in the first place since evidently you can talk.
Apology accepted. Nice to meet you. Name's Mike, the Magic Tree. And you,
Joy Johnson Jojima, the witch who does not have time for this.
Hey, that wasn't an opportunity for you to speak. It was a chance for me to tell you that you are the chosen one.
Oh, cool. I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that you knew that.
Don't sweat, doll. So I got this quest for you. It's all about saving the environment and being a friend to the trees. Chosen ones love that crap. There's this potion I need. I mean, that the all-powerful forces of nature need. It'll help the trees in this forest grow stronger, harder, more wooden.
Okay, let me see this recipe. A cup of blackroot, a pinch of demon horn, and wait, Viagra? Mike, this is a penis enlargement potion. Oh, Mike, you suck.
Wrong. It's a penis enlargement potion for trees.
Yeah, sorry. No way am I getting involved in your weird dick ventures. Nicolas Cage, let's go.
Come on. Aren't you supposed to be a hero to humanity and a friend to the trees? Trees are very insecure about our tiny dicks.
God damn it.
Give me my tree dick right now. Or I'm gonna email every old lady on my scam list and tell them you're a stuck-up tree-hating bitch.
Oh my god, someone needs to just shut Mike up. Joey already tried the rational argument to no avail, so it's time for your special move, fighting nonsense with more nonsense. Let's see. Mike, self-esteem isn't about how big your dick is. It's about the truly important things, like having a rad tattoo. Or, don't be shallow, Mike. True sexiness isn't achieved by enlarging the dick of your body, but enlarging the dick of your mind. We're going for the tattoo. That sounds creative. Piss off! God damn it. We are just going to be making every wrong decision, I guess. I joked about doing so earlier. That was supposed to be just a joke.
I'm not convinced. A girthy tree schlong is a sign of power and respect. Tattoos just make you look edgy and liberal.
Jesus Christ. Gross. Ugh, I'll do this stupid quest if you promise never to say the words girthy tree schlong again. No, you gotta sell him on the tattoo thing. Decide to prove your idea's legitimacy by showing Mike enjoy your own rad tattoo. Bam! What the fuck is that? Yeah, wow. I don't normally say things like this because I don't like to body shame, but that's the worst tattoo I've ever seen in my life.
I don't even understand what it's supposed to be. Is that lumping thing on top the head or the butt cheeks?
Wait, you think it's a creature? I thought that tattoo artist was trying to capture the implicit feeling of dread you feel in a public restroom.
Whatever it is, it's totally killed my mood for lodging my dick. Thanks for nothing, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, and I'm like definitely not in the mood to keep hiking with you. Maybe call me in 48 hours when I've scrubbed that tattoo from my memory.
I'd love to storm off too, but sadly I'm a fucking tree. So I'm just gonna yell some more synonyms for girthy tree schlong at you until you leave. Turgid plant meat, swollen wooden dangling, unflaccid wilderness fucktube of.
Unfortunately, this continues for some time. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fuck. God damn it. We just got not brain dead. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is one of the worst runs of my life. Holy shit, actually. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think we can do two. We can. You know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna get better. Fuck it. We're committing to min-maxing. It don't matter anymore. That day in Monster Scouts, you all practiced writing speeches in preparation for possibly being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, smell of rain, the bittersweet joy watching the sun set for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you can even make the nearby bears cry. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminisce Upon the Past Day, so she's flipping through the pics on her phone with you. Ooh, this was back from Season 3, right after we beat that mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one. And look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It's vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something? Oh, wait. I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck. Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it. Listen, Axorax, I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which t-shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts into your lair. No, there's definitely no need to discuss it in person. Do not portal here. Suddenly, a magical portal opens. An objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they're giving off palpably villainous vibes. Oh, hello. Damn. Joy, baby. I've come to speak with you in person, just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as the day I wrapped you in my bug silk. No, Axorak, I specifically said I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Ugh, Nicolas Cage, meet my ex, Axorax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in Season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind-controlled everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom. Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy. But that's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present. And this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't we ditch this third wheel? Why don't we ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we can enjoy a romantic dinner. Do you know any restaurants around serve pre-chewed aphids? Ugh, Axorax, if I go get one coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand over the shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time. Ugh. Oh yes! Let me check inside my carapace. Oops. Silly me. Looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges. I've told you so many times that I'm not okay with us hanging out because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle. But fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Axorax is stressing out your potential thick goth GF. Unacceptable. Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary. So, set up a black market exclusive for buying and selling Joy's belongings. You'll trade for the t-shirt. Or call the police and send out an Amber Alert for the t-shirt. Axorax can't hide from the power of vigilant community. I want to do this one, but let's do it. God damn it. God damn, I thought that was... Alright, fine. Amber Alert? Seems like it might be a waste of public emergency services. Well, it's better than watching Axorax drink coffee through their proboscis. Let's go. You enjoy go to the police station and file a missing t-shirt report. Describe the t-shirt. Beloved. Vintage. Smells like heavy metal concerts and burning sage. The police officers are super concerned. Did you say this was a Fleetwood Mac shirt? And it was vintage? This is serious. We're assigning a best detective to the case. Yes, it's me, Detective McBooty. We're gonna find that missing shirt, officers. Remember, the first 24 hours are the most crucial to keep this case from going cold. Send out alerts to all the local cell phones. We'll be conducting interviews with t-shirt lovers in the area. Community search parties will begin immediately. Wait, I appreciate the help, but you're misunderstanding. You already know who has the Fleetwood Mac shirt. It's with my ex, Axorax. A true detective never works off assumptions. You'll get your t-shirt back. Through the power of deduction and evidence, my dear Joy. Oh my god, excuse me. 6 hours later, Detective McBooty concludes that, yeah, Axorax definitely has the t-shirt. Duh. You there, bug person! Detective McBooty, FBI! Stop right there. Hand over the Fleetwood Mac shirt, and we'll escort you to prison. I don't think so, little detective. For you see, according to the centipede person law, I'm entitled to post-breakup joint custody over this t-shirt. What? No, you're not, Axrack. That t-shirt is mine. I left it at your lair after we hooked up. We never discussed its custody. I suppose we'll just have to settle this in a long, lengthy t-shirt custody battle.
The bastard's right, Detective McBooty says. Until we get a warrant, we can't touch a hair on that t-shirt's head. Sorry, Joy. My hands are tied.
See you during opening litigations, baby. What a fucking nightmare. Nicolas Cage, why do your ideas always make things worse? Get out of here before I curse you. Joy's mad at you. You lost -3 boldness. But worst of all, you wasted taxpayer dollars on a pointless t-shirt wild goose chase. Shame. Shame upon you. Damn. This is the worst one I've ever done. Alright, this is Joy and Damien. You're all geared up to invent a new kind of s'more. You're thinking jalapenos, maybe. When suddenly,
give it to me! It's my turn!
Damien, Hecate's third eye necklace is a powerful and dangerous magical artifact. You don't take turns with it. In fact, you don't touch it at all.
But you've had it all day!
Yes, because I got it when I defeated Larry the Lich's father after he mysteriously turned evil following his son's third untimely death at Spooky High. Now I'm keeping it safe. I'm not understanding what you're not understanding.
I think the part you're not understanding is that I want it.
Oh boy, you're never gonna buy any of the jalapeno s'more at this rate. Better take a side and score some jalapeno brownie points. If you let Damien hold it, he'll probably just set it on fire and destroy it. But if it's such a dangerous artifact, this should save you a lot of trouble. Or, Damien, leave Joy alone. I have an even cooler magical artifact. It's called Magic the Gathering. This is the choice for Joy.
What's this? What's this now? You gather magic? And then do what with it? Blow it up?
Start to explain, but realize practice is the best teacher. So you pull out your MTG deck out of your pocket. Nicolas Cage, you swore to me that you'd given up Magic the Gathering. After all the trouble it's gotten you into, you still return to that nasty habit? You sigh and admit that the lure of those sweet, sweet cards was too much to bear, and you gave in to your former addiction. Not gonna lie, I would love to collect Magic the Gathering cards if scalpers didn't turn it into a goddamn hellscape. I don't even want to play or resell anything. I literally just want to collect the cards because I think the artwork looks good. Especially like all the black necromancer stuff with all the zombies and ghosts. That shit looks cool. Did you stop going to your meetings? You explain that you kept going, but it turns out they were actually just Magic the Gathering tournaments, which didn't help at all.
I wasn't listening to any of that shit, but it was just long and boring enough that I did deep dive into MTG, and I'm all in, baby. I assembled the baddest deck ever.
And so the cycle begins again.
I got Tossiger, the Golden Fang, and Vendilion Click, and the Geist of St. Traft, and then I spent several $1,000s bidding on a Black Lotus on eBay, and now I'm broke. I need to buy every copy of the card Riptide Mangler now, because the name is rad, so can I please have some money?
Absolutely not.
Sick! I've been waiting for an excuse to rob a bank. See ya, suckers.
As Damien leaves, you realize he has stolen your entire MTG deck, making it much easier for you to quit the habit. You and Joy begin finding a healthy new hobby for you, like meditation, cross-stitch, and subtly flirting while maintaining an aura of mystery and anticipation. It's very healing, and very bonding. Bring out your flasks. I'll take a gamble. Oh boy. Yep, hey Juan. Yep, it's fine. A mosquito? You know what? Sure, fine. I don't even care anymore. This run is shot. Or it'll take the mosquito. Okay. Okay, a good old mosquito. It's not a drink, just a magic mosquito that will drain your— Oh my god, really? It's gonna drain my highest stat? No, no, this sucks, actually. When it's finally in your stomach, it'll dissolve and distribute what it absorbed between the rest of your stats. Okay, so I'm not losing it completely, but... ugh. Might feel some tickles in your tummy. Cool! Awesome! I love it! I love losing what was my best stat and making sure all my stats are just mid in comparison. This is the worst run ever. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like legitimately the worst monster cap run I've ever done in my life. Fuck it. We're min-maxing, so go. Let's just up fun, I guess. You go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. Demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to getting access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! You slip away from the zany camp shenanigans for a moment and find Joy and Calculester sitting on a blanket with a picnic basket. How wholesome! Hello, friend Nicolas Cage. Friend Joy and I are having an ordinary lakeside picnic without any wacky or ironic twists. That's right, I'm so in awe from fighting monsters and looking stunning all the time. It's nice to have a completely normal time with some non-threatening friends for a change. Wait, holy shit, this is actually a regular pleasant picnic. You were ready for this to be some kind of oblique lead-in to some hilariously violent comedy scenario. Instead, Calculester is helping Joy get napkins and silverware out of an adorable wicker basket. What the fuck is going on? Please feel free to join us, Nicolas Cage. There is plenty of potato salad and fruit juice for everyone, especially considering the fact that I cannot eat or drink. You accept their invitation and sit down because, well, you still want to boink at least one of them. But something just feels wrong about this whole situation. What's wrong, Nicolas Cage? You seem uncomfortable. Everything okay? Indeed, I am detecting elevated levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, indicating an increased level of stress. You can share your problems with us. This is a judgment-free zone. No, you've got it. You've got it to get together. Take it from the top. You've got to get it together. If Joy and Calculester realize you're too much of a depraved horn dog to have a picnic like a civilized monster, you're fucked. Maybe they're just hungry, Cal. People can behave in all sorts of ways when they're hungry. Excellent point, friend Joy. I still have much to learn about organic irrationality. Would you like some fresh fruit, Nicolas Cage? Or some deviled eggs? That's it. Choices! Surely there's some kind of wacky choice you can make here to resolve the situation in your favor. That's how life works! Think. That's the best way to prove your friends that you're a totally regular individual who's great at chilling out and enjoying picnics. Talk about the weather and how it doesn't remind you of sex at all, because why would it? Haha! Or why do you always have to be making some kind of binary choice about what to do? Just relax and go with the flow. You know what? Going for the horny stuff has gotten me in nothing but trouble. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Holy shit. We got one, everyone. That's all that matters. We made a singular good choice on this run. We were not defeated this day. Hey, yeah, that's right. Just because you're hanging out with Calculester doesn't mean your choices have to be binary. It's time to break free from the constraints of your goal-oriented lifestyle and just enjoy a sandwich by the lake with your friends like a normal monster. Which sandwich would you like, Nicolas Cage? The egg salad or the turkey club? Oh no. A wave of terror washes over you. Which sandwich should you choose? The egg salad sandwich is technically vegetarian, though not vegan. Does that level of sensitivity endear you to Joy or to Calculester? You chose the turkey club. Is that boldness? Or will you fail to eat it unless you're properly cultivated your fun? You stare paralyzed as the two sandwiches in Calculester's robotic claws, willing yourself to make a decision. You willing yourself to go with the flow. Hey, are you alright? You look pretty pale and you're sweating a lot and you keep muttering under your breath about how you should check with the Monster Camp Discord. It's just a sandwich. It's not like it's senior AP final exams or something. Or maybe it is. And so you grab both sandwiches and do exactly what you did with your senior year AP final exams. Pile them on top of each other, smother them in hot sauce, and enjoy the greatest culinary experience of your life to date. You did not do very well on your AP exams. But you do great at eating these sandwiches. These flavors mingle perfectly, your belly rejoices, and best of all, your friends don't give a fuck what sandwich you chose. In the shamelessly paraphrased words of Sigmund Freud, sometimes a sandwich is just a sandwich. In learning this important lesson, you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. We finally made a good choice. We finally did it, everyone. It took so long. We're min-maxing. Gonna have fun again. You're in the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have some fun unless you're playing video games or partying and wild raves? Ah, no, you see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen, which has a fun protection factor of 50. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go. You prevent some sunburn and gain +2 fun. You link up with Joy so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental. Jesus Christ, what? You just composed the necessary tweet and drawn the signals in ethically sourced lamb's blood. When? Hey, you kids, stop getting blood on the grass. Why? Because it's my grass, that's why. I just bought this camp to turn it into a shopping mall, and the only blood I want spilled on my land is the blood of commerce. Also orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy the summer camp, it's a source of happiness for so many people. Oh, I'm sorry. So a law that says things that make people happy can't be bulldozed? Never mind, I don't give a shit about laws. I'm rich. You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there so you'll always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream. Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work, CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving alone with a fuming Joy. Ugh, I want to punch that dick right in his asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons. He's right, though. You can't rely on natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn the suit to the supernatural. Joy whips out the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams it down on the grass. Jeez, where was she keeping that thing? This is the Tome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something in here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes. But what? You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stock to summon the invisible hand of the market, or construct the only artifact powerful enough to imprison a Monopoly man. The Go to Jail card. I like this one. Yes, 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 yes. Finally. We did it. We did 2 in a row. Of course, the Go to Jail card is a powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the fraternity Parker, it has been a potent tool in the struggle against Monopoly. All we need are the appropriate reagents. Let's see, stock of card, ink of jet, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this just might work. Soon, with Joy's expert direction, the ritual is complete. You'd think it would be easy to print out a card from a well-known board game, but Adobe Acrobat is super complicated. And I'm back. Pardon my absence. I was just doing an evil monologue while making a poor person shine my shoes. Now, what futile stratagems have you concocted to defeat me? A bake sale? A rock concert for charity? Some other pointless display of youthful vigor? It won't work. Oh, we have something much more effective. Behold, the Go to Jail card. No, not that. Anything but that.
We billionaires are immune to the laws of man, God, and common decency. The only rules we must obey are the rules of the Monopoly board game. And only the standard rules. All the house rules just make the game take longer. Free parking can kiss my ass. Just as I thought. So long, you filthy billionaire. You're going away for a long time. Joy nods and you throw the card on the ground. Red light flashes, and a skeletal hand emerges to drag the CEO down into a glowing crimson void. You haven't seen the last of me, summer campers. I'll be back. You'll see. This isn't over. Wow, Nicolas Cage, I knew that artifact was powerful, but the way you threw it with such mystic passion and anti-capitalist fervor, it's kind of hot. Let's hang out more, yeah? That wily CEO gets out of jail a mere 4 hours later, as soon as he's able to roll doubles. But the goodwill you earn with Joy will last a lifetime. Unless you do something really fucking dumb, but what are the odds of that? And +2 smarts and +1 charm. The last day of summer is here. Gonna have to go for Joy. And it's gonna end in tragedy. Yeah. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. You want to be a summer fling, huh? What gave you that idea? Is it because I heard you usually... Is it because you heard I usually end up dating the villains I fight, so you assumed I have very low standards and you might have a chance? Well, listen, I won't lie. It's true I should work on my standards and stop dating evil people. But until I do some personal growth, I can tell you there's one rule. If I'm gonna date someone way beneath my league, you at least need to be hot. And you're not. Oh, the pain of this rejection is unbearable. Your world falls apart. You seek therapy to mend your heart, but no therapist wants to take your case. They state a broken heart from an unrequited summer love is too hard of a case to solve. I guess time will heal your heart. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Just sit and wait. Okay. 14 new events, 14 new outcomes, 5 new special stuff. We got new... we just got a lot of shit. Got more summer memories. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. Felt like a hot minute and felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. Felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, while nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, folks. With how the majority of that run went, there was no way in hell. Yeah, there was no way in hell we were ever gonna succeed on this one. The only way I could have seen it happening is if we had somehow managed to get the fucking stat smoothie. But Juan is never so kind, and all of his polls are random as hell. So, you know, we have to live with whatever. God. Oh man. Okay. Oh God, Gerard Khalil. I forgot he was a part of this. I don't age well.
Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Not gonna fit the over. But we unlocked some new stuff. Let's see what we got. We got the Community Punch. Oh, really? That's all we got? Oh, shit. Okay. Well. Just as well. That was this run of Monster Camp. I hope you'll enjoy the stream. I want to thank all of you for joining in for however long it was and for however many of you there were. I still need to work on this outro. As for the recap, well, we tried to romance a thick goth witch girl. And my god, did we absolutely fail at doing that. Just the worst. Ooh. But it was still fun nonetheless. If anything, come join me again tomorrow when we play our first session of Crime Scene Cleaner. Yay! Blood and guts and cleaning. Okay, I know I didn't give it the hard sell there, but honestly, it's a fun, chill time. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay spooky, and see you later. Bye-bye!